During the war between the Babylonians and Egyptians in the 7th and 6th centuries, the western basin of Mediterranean Sea experienced significant political and economic changes. Jerusalem was caught in the middle of the conflict. Babylonians destroyed the first temple on Sunday, July 24, 587 before Christ, on the 10th day of Av in the Hebrew calendar. The Jews were taken into captivity to the rivers of Babylon. As a result of this exile, the Jews observed their religion in a profoundly different manner. Approximately 20% of the Hebrew Bible's verses deal with the destruction of Jerusalem and the captivity of the Jews. Jerusalem's destruction and the burning of Solomon's temple remain one of the most dramatic stories in the Bible. The text informs us that they slew Zedekiah's sons before his eyes, that they put out Zedekiah's eyes, and that they bound him with brass fetters and carried him to Babylon. Mulek's story begins at the time of great destruction, when he was the only surviving son of the king. The destruction of Jerusalem affected Mulek personally as a child. At this time, away from Jerusalem, on the island of Jerba in the eastern Mediterranean Sea, the Phoenicians were strong and were able to give protection to the Jewish prince from the destruction of the Babylonians. At the time of Mulek, Hanno the navigator had at least 30 ships and 60,000 men with which he set out to discover lands beyond the Straits of Gibraltar from Carthage. Not much is known about Hanno the navigator's lineage, but he was likely a member of the Maganids, a powerful Carthaginian clan. His name was common in the clan, and the Greek term Basileus used to refer to him is likely a translation of the Punic Suffete, the highest administrative role in Carthage. Ships from the Old World were in America during the time of Hanno the navigator and Mulek the prince of Judah. Carthaginian oil lamps, beads, and other artifacts have been discovered along the St. Lawrence River. 3 stone slabs inscribed with Carthaginian script have been found in Sherbrooke, Quebec, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and Hawley, Pennsylvania. The world's oldest ship replica is being reconstructed in Montrose, Iowa, on the west bank of the Mississippi River. Volunteers have donated more than 7,000 hours for the ship's restoration. Nearly 40 tons of timbers are connected with 10,000 Phoenician joints. This year more than 2,000 visitors have come to the warehouse to see for themselves a ship replica that has crossed 2 oceans and sailed 30,000 nautical miles. We are at a very early stage. The basic elements of history are with this project. There is the Hebrew Bible, which gives a rich narrative of the forces that are in play during the destruction of Jerusalem and the burning of the first temple. There is the island of Jerba in Tunisia, where Jews have worshipped since the time when high priests came from the Temple of Solomon. There is the account of an ancient scripture of Mulek and his people coming to Zarahemla on the Mississippi River. There are many artifacts that connect the Old World to the New World. We are only at an early point in our investigation. We are sure that much more will come to light.